What is up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to talk about car insurance. Is it a scam, or are you just gambling with your money? So stick around, stay tuned, and let's roll to the intro. You don't get in a car like this and smile, there's something wrong with you. I absolutely love these little sit down talks. You may not, but I guarantee that you learn a lot, do you not? Sit back, get your good Coca-Cola, and just relax. There will be more car content, motorcycle content coming your way. It's raining, it's dreary, it's drizzling, and I don't even have all the parts here that I need to do what I need to do to make you guys more content. But stick around, stay tuned, it is coming. Today we're going to talk about car insurance, and is it a scam, or are you just gambling away your money? I don't know. You tell me how you feel. In my personal opinion, I feel like it's a scam. I feel like that we're paying all of this money away, giving it away, and then when we truly need it, it's not there for us. But we'll get more into that shortly. What is car insurance? What is your opinion of car insurance? What is your thoughts? What is it? My definition of car insurance is you pay for a service that you may or may not need in the future. For example, you rear end somebody, you cause $100,000 worth of damage. The insurance company says, okay, look, I got you. And they cover the whole bill. So basically you're paying for a service through a monthly bill that in the future you may or may not need. And that could be a huge bill. So when you look at it that way, it's like, man, they're helping me out. They're really doing it. But what happens when you call on them? What happens if you really, truly need them and you call on them? We'll get more to that here in just a second. There are two types of insurance. You have your full coverage and you have liability. Full coverage insurance, usually they want you to have when you are purchasing a vehicle, whether it be new or used, because here's the situation. If something happens that you can't pay for said vehicle, they want to know that they are going to get their money, whether the car is stolen, whether the car is burned, whatever, wrecked, totaled, whatever the case may be, they still want to know that they're getting their investment. Liability insurance. Liability just covers the basics. Pretty much if you hit someone, it takes care of that person's car. It doesn't take care of yours, it takes care of theirs. Back to full coverage. If you hit somebody, it not only takes care of their car, but it also takes care of yours. It's supposed to. That's the way it's supposed to work. Now payments. Payments can range anywhere from little bitty to great, big, huge. It makes no difference. They say that it's all about safety equipment, whether the airbags and how many airbags and the safety ratings, and whether it does or whether it doesn't, I don't know. They've also said that your age plays a big difference. It used to be in the 20s, when you was in your 20s. If you was in your 20s and married, it changed. If you was in your 40s, it changed. Okay, I've went through all of these cycles and I've never seen a change. Only change that I see is whether I use the insurance or whether I don't. Meaning, have I been in any wrecks? Have I had any traffic tickets, etc.? That's the only time that I've seen a range in the change of how much I pay per month or yearly. Which brings me to the next point, which is payments. On insurance, you pay, and I'm explaining this, you guys already know, but I'm trying to dumb it down a little bit to get to the point. Payments, you can either pay monthly, you can pay 6 months, you can pay yearly. It is what it is. But it makes, in my opinion, the cost is on you. It depends on how much you need the insurance company. Okay, going from that to this. What happens when you really truly need them? Are they there for you? Well, some would say yes, others would say no. I would have said, probably not, and I'm even more leaned towards probably not, now that I know the current situation. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law seem to have a terrible run of luck with vehicles. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. When a big storm came through here in Kentucky several months ago, hail damage destroyed their cars, absolutely destroyed both of them, and their home. So the insurance took care of that, which is great. That's what they're supposed to do. They both had brand new cars, 2021, 2022, both brand new. Let's set the scene now. So my father-in-law is, I don't know, he's in this driveway doing his thing. I don't know. I think he was even programming the garage door opener. Wasn't paying any mind to anything, in his own driveway, minding his own business. When out of nowhere comes a dude passed out, high. Let's just be honest. He was high on heroin and nodded out. And when he nodded out, well, he run the stop sign and run right straight into my father-in-law's driveway and slammed right into his pickup truck. 2022 GMC Sierra. Now, GMC Sierra's set up pretty high. Now, I can't remember. I'll put up pictures though. I believe the guy was driving an S10 or something like that. It destroyed my father-in-law's truck. And so much that my father-in-law's truck is sitting here. My mother-in-law's new car is sitting here. When the guy hit my father-in-law's truck, it actually pushed the truck into the open door of the new car, folded the new car door all the way around to touch the fender, and the guy's GMC, or the guy's S10 pickup, was wedged underneath of my father-in-law's GMC Sierra. So you got two cars involved. They took care of the other car. They fixed the door, they pulled everything around, put hinges on it, redone. No problems at all, none. Comes to my father-in-law's truck. Now, here comes the problem. Not only is it a mess, it's a huge, huge mess. And I don't even really know where to begin, but I was asked by him to put this out there to see if there was anybody that could help, or if there was any suggestions on what could be done. Now keep in mind, my mother-in-law and my wife both have written insurance for many years, and which my wife doesn't do that now. She's been a hairdresser for 20 years, but they've wrote these policies before, and they said they have never seen anything like this. So it's not like that he was in the road driving his truck and got rear-ended. He was in his own driveway when the truck was demolished. Now, if anybody knows anything about GMC Sierras, the 2022s are, I looked them up, they're anywhere from $53,000 to $57,000. His truck personally was $52,000 truck. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's a pretty good chunk of change. They're going to have to replace over $32,000 worth of damage. Now, instead of totaling the truck like one would think they would, because the frame's even damaged. I have all of the paperwork right here that I've looked over. Frame's bent. I'll put pictures up. I can't get pictures of the frame, but I will put other pictures up. We're going to go back a little bit here. He got the check for $10,000 for the hail damage. It wasn't a month later, because he didn't even have time to even put the truck into the shop yet when it got hit again by the guy. So instead of putting different claims up, they're trying to put all of this as one claim. So basically, they're not going to pay for anything. They're still going to be around $12,000, $13,000 left that he's going to have to pay. My father-in-law is going to have to pay out of pocket in order to get this brand new truck fixed back the way it should be. I always thought, especially here in Kentucky, that if it has frame damage, it's going to be a salvage title vehicle, right or wrong? Put down in the comment section. I'd like to hear more from you about that, because I really don't know. I have worked on salvage vehicles before, but I don't really know how they go about this. But who would want to pay the amount of insurance that he's paying, which I don't know, I never asked, but I'm assuming it's around $500–600 a month for insurance. A brand new 2022 Sierra for $52,000, so I'm sure he's probably paying $800 to $1,000 a month on car payments to have a salvage title truck. That doesn't make any sense to me. My father-in-law's insurance is Progressive. Now, the guy that nodded out, I'm actually surprised he even had insurance at all, but he didn't, honestly. His brother did. His brother had insurance on the truck that this guy was driving, but it was Farm Bureau that he had. So in my opinion, the two insurances should be fighting this out, and my father-in-law should be getting his truck fixed, or not even fixed, it should be replaced. All of you know right now, everything's in shambles. And we know why it's in shambles, because they're pushing for the EV market. The EV market has got everything else kind of on back order. That's what I see. If you guys see something else, also put it down in the comment section. But this is what I see. It's pushed back, so therefore there are no frames out there for 2022 GMC Sierras. So they told him that it's a drivable truck. It's obviously, I mean, you can look at it and tell there's something wrong with it. You can look down the side and see that the whole rear end and everything is shifted, and that the truck is running down the road sideways. I don't know, guys. This whole situation has got me puzzled. Obviously, it's got him puzzled. He don't know where to go. He doesn't know whether he should try to get an attorney and actually fight this. Is it even worth it? Because we all know how that's going to go as well. The attorney's going to get the $12,000 or $13,000. So is it going to equal out in the end? What does he do? I mean, we're all kind of at a standstill here. Should he just go? Because I know there's free attorneys out there as well. Not free, meaning that they're going to do it, but should he go to a free consultation and see an attorney? Maybe they can direct him in a way. Or is there somebody out here in this YouTube community that can help me out so I can help my father-in-law out? If there are, I would love for you to put it down in the comment section. Get a hold of me. I will put my email address right here, and you guys hit me up and let me know, because this is a messed up situation. And this is why we all feel like that insurance is a scam. It's a gamble. We pay all of this money a month, and then when you really truly need them, when you really truly say, look, I can't do this. I'm paying $1,400 a month for the car payments and the insurances. I can't afford another $12,000, $13,000 for a rebuilt truck or car. What do you do? That's all I've got for you today. Next week's content will not be a sit-down conversation. We will be doing some work. If everything comes in the way it's supposed to. It's getting close to Christmas time, and FedEx and UPS and all of these are not following through, and they're busy. You know, dates are being pushed back, and I've got things to do. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you. You know what to do. I'm not going to keep repeating it. You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's do this. Peace. I'm out.